Hello, everyone. Sorry I've been away. There's been several reasons for it. Um, I guess the most important would be to say I've been going through an emotional and a spiritual shift. Shift is the best word I can think of to explain it, but it's all good. It's for the positive. Um, I had a system that I was using that was very inferior. Um, I wasn't getting the performance I wanted to be able to do what I wanted with it. So I got a loaner and I put that together. And uh, I always run multiple operating systems, so it's never just one computer per se that I'm putting together, other than hardware wise. I always run RAID arrays, multiple hard drives. I don't run with just one. And if you have RAID arrays, it's easier to keep people out because it gives you time to detect them. I still have the inferior system, but this is basically just a loaner that I was given a long time ago that I gave back to the person that gave it to me because that person is a working person and they were in dire need of it. Um, but yeah, here after I got done pretty much putting this together, then I'm given a dual core laptop. Oh, Levano, Lenovo. It's an IBM computer. It's sweet. I've got a couple operating systems on that one too, but I don't have my toys like the camera and the mic hooked up to it yet. I'm going to get a better video camera so I can do this presentations like this and do it so it's legible. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been off, but also too, it's been like I say, information overload. As in that I saw that the overload, well, that probably was intended, not just for me per se. It's all of us are. They've got us running willy nilly here, there, every damn where, not getting it. Um, I did something today I don't normally do. I normally, when anybody asks to be a friend, I go to their website, their channel, and I check it out and I watch some of their content. Not to judge them, but to see their content. Well, I didn't today because I had quite a few, so I just went ahead and I approved all of them. And I hope you'll understand and forgive me. But I very much want to see your content. Why? Because it might have something I don't know about. And that's important for all of us to be knowledgeable now in this times. A lot of crazy stuff still going on out there. Another reason is somebody was claiming that our relationship was dying because I was constantly spending time on the internet on my computer. So now it's been several weeks. uh, I've been here this whole time. So anyway, that's personal. But I did stay off the computer for a few weeks, um, and that's that. So we've got a mess down there, and the Gulf still going on. Cap or no cap. I saw a report earlier. Well, actually, it was yesterday on Facebook, uh, and I'm going to go ahead and later on do the video again. Go back to Facebook and get the title of it. It's where Channel 5 News. I'm sure it's down in Louisiana somewhere. They took samples from 6 different locations, and the last sample that they took, which is off of a marina, when the tech who's been doing this for like 20, 30 years, being an analysis of soil, water, air, etc. Um, put an agent in there to get started. It blew the thing up in less than a second. So, yeah, I think that's cause to be concerned. Is it oil? Well, I really that's why another reason why I had to start backing off. I don't really think it's the oil spill that they say it is. I think there's other things going on. I really do. I've been looking at the geology of it. Guys. I went and I got some good content as far as geological structure of the Gulf floor region and stuff. And like I say, I used to work for Brown and Root as a welder, and I had to used to shovel mud and stuff off the barges when I had to repair those. So I kind of got a first-hand feel for this stuff from the drilling, because it does come up onto the barges. Well, I've done my time as far as staying off the computer to show that I'm available. And it's not made any difference. So, I'm going to do what I need to do here on the computer. I've got a lot of emails that I have to address, far more than the messages that are in my inbox that I get here at YouTube. But that's situation normal there too, isn't it? I hope all of you are good. I really do. And I hope a lot of you are getting to the point where your emotions are not as easily manipulated by the things that are happening all the time around us. Because that's what they've been using. They've been using our emotions against us. What sales? And that's we're being sold something all the time if you really think about it and put it into that context. As far as our behavior, our thoughts, our emotions, our desires, it's all emotions being used against us, or emotions being manipulated. It's like sales. I mean, Christ, half the stuff we end up buying, we wouldn't even think twice about purchasing in the first place. It's because it's been sold to us with all these bells and fancy whistles and crap on it. Bow ties, whatever, who knows? You guys know all of you folks know what it's like. Everything is about marketing something. It's all this pursuit of material possessions that don't amount to anything, really, when you get down to it. What good does it do you? Yes, there are material things that make life easier or make work easier. Yes, there's value in that. But to have that value overwhelm every other value, now I don't think that's healthy. I think in all aspects in our lives, we need to have balance. We need to have boundaries. This is a word I've been saying quite a bit lately. Boundaries. Not here, of course, because I've been offline for a while. I think that our emotions have been used against us for quite some time now. And it's been generations. I'm not talking about just years. I'm talking generations. And because we're distanced from the point of when we used to have a more healthier emotional balance, it's harder for us to recognize the manipulation of our emotions. Now, the reason I go on about this is we give off energy by what we feel. Energy is power. Energy is food. Yes, I do believe that. Now, I know a lot of people out there are atheists. I know a lot of people don't believe that there's other living or alternate living creatures. But I don't know, I had my little brush with death a few times.